If you want to support the predator poachers catching the sickest both near and far, go to the pinned comment. If you're on Rumble, press the red join button to see over 30 videos early and uncensored for only $7 a month. We can't do this without your help, so join our locals.
How's it going?
How you doing?
Name is Gordon. Look for Jeremy?
That's me.
Yeah. Got a package here for you, man. It's about some stuff with Haley that we should probably go over, okay? Let's not...
Who's that?
Haley? It's the girl that was texting you just now. We can do it away from the door so your brother isn't here.
Yeah, I don't have my phone.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
Somebody took my damn phone. Been getting on my damn Facebook and all kind of shit.
Got it. Well,
I don't even... Haley who?
The girl on Facebook and who's texting you.
Yeah, I have no clue who that is, brother.
Got it. So you don't have a phone right now?
I got this one, but it only works on the internet. Somebody stole the one that's... They probably using my Facebook right now. They've been posting stuff. They've been using my Instagram.
Really?
Yeah.
Got it, man. I mean...
And I don't know what to do about it. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, were there any other apps they could have hacked, or just those?
Oh, they ain't no telling, dude. They've been trying to get into my Cash App and all kind of stuff.
Really?
Yeah, it's driving me crazy.
God, man. Well, that's... Jesus Christ.
That's messed up.
Very messed up.
I hope they ain't doing nothing nefarious.
I hope not either. Are you trying to... I mean, where are you... Especially because you're trying to get off your feet and all that shit.
Yeah,
and
man. And see, the thing is, I tried to use my email to change my Facebook password.
Yeah.
People's been messaging me saying that, why'd you send me that? And I'm like, I didn't send you anything. That's how I found out.
Really?
That somebody was in my Facebook.
Oh, my God.
I tried to change my password, and when I tried to do it, they had changed the password. Now I'm logged out of it.
What the...
Yeah.
That's unbelievable, man.
I don't know if it's somebody that's got a problem with me. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah. No. Golly. I mean, that's really, like, unfortunate. So you wouldn't, like, Haley wouldn't ring a bell at all or anything?
I mean, I know a Haley that used to stay here with my buddy, but
okay.
Other than that, no, sir.
None, like, on the, no Facebook, no nothing?
No.
Okay. Because there was like some messages here, and, obviously, just some internet bullshit kind of happens. Like, I don't think your profile is giving away any money or to anybody or asking or anything like that, but...
Oh, what is that?
It's just messages between the profile with your face on it and Haley.
Are you related to this person or something?
No. It's just kind of like we just
I'm just trying to figure out what's going on.
Yeah. We just have a group that kind of just makes sure that kids aren't doing stupid stuff online and all that.
Oh yeah. Okay.
I mean, I'm sure you would support that,
man,
right?
So I understand that stuff.
Right, exactly. And
if they're doing stuff like that on my profile, I'm gonna be awful upset.
Right, they're kind of
really upset.
Aren't they like kind of around Haley's age too and shit?
Who?
I think you're two girls. Aren't they kind of around Haley's age or?
I got a 15-year-old and I have a 10-year-old.
Okay.
She's almost 10, so yeah. And if they're doing stuff like that, I'm gonna have to do something. Like, I'm gonna have to get really, really serious about it.
Oh, of course. So I mean,
do you know of a way I can get it deleted or anything like that on my Facebook?
Yeah, no, that's why I came to talk to you, like, just kind of to make sure everything's cool, because I mean, you're somebody that is a good father and all that, and I'm sure like
that really pisses me off.
Yeah, man. Yeah, because you literally have daughters that are like not the exact same age, but around the same age as Haley and shit. So that's why, like.
And what y'all are doing is a good thing, man.
Well, I appreciate it.
There's some awful people out there.
Appreciate your support, man.
And I didn't know what was going on at first, but I get it now. Obviously, the people, it's probably somebody I've got in bad with or something, man.
Do you know who it could be? Because some scumbags, man.
I've been trying for weeks to figure out who it is, man.
Really?
I really have. And I've been trying to get the Facebook deleted. I've been trying to change the password. I just don't know what else to do at this point. I hope they ain't got into any other stuff. My Cash App got hacked. I believe that was the same person. Because I used the same email back then for that Facebook and stuff. So,
I mean,
yeah, man.
Yeah, no, I mean, that's definitely a problem. I mean, do you have like an iPhone or Android or?
The one I had was a Android.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, those aren't the most secure,
and this
for
one
sure.
was just given to me. I literally was just in there just a minute ago trying to ask my buddy how I could get back in my Facebook. So maybe I can just call support or something and they'll deal with it.
Do you have a suspicion of who it is?
You know, I have no clue, man. I was getting messages like people would say, obviously I know it's scammers now, but give me your Cash App, give me your email. And I was naive and gave my email away, so that may be what it is. I have no clue.
Are you like working now, like working a job or anything?
I'm looking for work right now.
Hey man, yeah, it's American spirit. Because
I'm not gonna sit here and lie about anything. I've been through some stuff lately. I need a job.
Yeah.
I got in trouble, took my mom's car without asking one time. She pulled some tough love on me and got me arrested.
But that's probably for the better,
got
though.
Into drugs, man, and did stupid shit.
You recovering from that, though?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, man. You know, me personally, I've been around drugs my whole life. Like, my little brother, I mean, he's an addict. He's recovering. I don't think he's so as far along as you are, but, you know, I mean, you know how Rutherford, North Carolina is.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can probably imagine.
Let me ask you a question,
sure,
man, because this has really got me. I'm nervous about it because I don't want to get in trouble over something I didn't need to do.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? So what do I do at this point?
Well, I mean, some of the messages here, I mean, and you know, since you are actually looking for a job, since you are getting your life together, that's why I kind of just want to go over this and just make sure that we're on the same page, because you're not somebody who's, you know, even if these messages are just
it's
like,
obviously somebody who knows some stuff about me. If some of the things you said, obviously they've said some things that they know about me,
right?
Like kids and stuff. So
you think that's what this could be about? Just kind of talking about some.
Look, let me tell you something that's been happening. Matter of fact, and it may be her.
Sure.
My baby's mama, my kid's mama. We had some things. I don't want to get into it.
Yeah, man.
Things happened between my nephew, a young kid. He's 13, 14 years old, and my daughter, and she tried to place the blame on me that I wasn't watching them or whatever.
Right.
And her and my brother's been going back and forth. His dad and she's really, really, really a bad person.
Yeah.
A good mother, but a bad person. She could have got in my Facebook and been trying to get me in trouble. She would be a person that knows everything about me.
Does she like send you mail here, like hate letters or anything, or does she be trying to hide from her, or like?
I try not to give away where I'm at. It's that bad, man. She's that bad. She's got some issues.
Okay. How long have you been here for?
Not long.
Like?
Just trying to find a place to stay. This ain't even my house.
Couple weeks.
This ain't even where I'm living, man. I'm trying to find a permanent residence.
Got it. I mean,
man, if she's doing that, dude, I'm gonna try to hold my temper, but that's just crazy.
Yeah, man.
I know she's crazy, but that is just going way.
I mean, women are crazy, but that seems like that's kind of like way out of bounds.
Yeah, that's crazy, man. And I know the more I think about it, the more I'm saying, yeah, it's her.
Okay. I mean, does she still think you live over at your parents?
Probably.
Okay.
Probably.
Got it, man. Well, you know, and for your sake, because, you know, obviously, I mean, based on, you know, I'm not saying I'm some computer whiz, but based on a little bit of research we did, yeah, I agree. Your ex is insane. And, you know, that's why I kind of want to just get through this together, because, you know, and kind of, look, man, if she doesn't know you live, she thinks you still live over there. I mean, you know,
she's so manipulative. And resourceful in that aspect. Oh, trust me, she probably could find out where I'm at.
Of course, of course.
She knows him too, and
that's
she'd find out.
That's your older brother or something?
No, it's just a buddy of mine.
Got it, man.
But trust me, she would find out if she wanted to.
Right.
And the way she's been being lately, man, she's trying to get my brother in trouble too. Matter of fact, she's already did that.
Right, yeah, man.
He had to go through, not anything like this, but similar stuff, like almost getting in trouble. And he ain't done nothing.
Well, when you did have access to your Facebook, did like female, not even underage, but just any female profiles just hit you up just to chat up and shit like that?
I mean, just
people sent messages to?
It looked like some of them may have been, some not. You know.
What ages did it look like at least?
I haven't got into it that much to know that much about it.
Just looked way too young or something?
Yeah, some of them did.
Okay, that's fair.
Some of them didn't. Some of them guys, some of them girls.
Oh, boys too, huh?
I mean, not like that.
Yeah.
Just random messages.
Yeah.
Even saying, hey, some of them wasn't me.
Okay. But, well, look, man, so I know, obviously some type of little trip-ups happen sometimes, and you know, it's important we take care of this one, because you know I'm not about to go in the car and just play the recording of you on the phone. I mean, do we really both have to hear that? I don't want to embarrass you. I don't want to embarrass you. I just want to figure out, since this is really just a once out of a blue moon thing.
You being here, is gonna be enough for me.
Well,
to make sure none of that ever happens again.
Hey man, I appreciate that. Well, so my question.
Talking on the phone, nothing like that.
Good. So. Yeah, because did
I'm not a bad guy.
Did you
try not to be? Do I have a guilty conscience? Yeah, but I grew up with that.
Right.
Because of some of the things I did, like taking my mom's card, I feel guilty all the time for that.
Oh, and I'm sure just like. So you actually had a conscience about this whole thing?
Yeah.
Okay. Is there a reason? I suspect a reason, but you know, I'm just trying to see here. Is there a reason Haley was given 708 instead of 701? On the street here?
I have no clue. Because I didn't want to do it.
Okay, so you were actually blowing her off.
Being honest with you, but being honest with you.
Okay, so let me just to reiterate if I got this right. Basically, there were some messages between Haley and you, but you just kind of were like, all right, well, this is too far. I'm done. Is that kind of what happened?
Yeah.
Okay. Hey, man, shit happens.
It's not going to happen again.
Hey man, if I didn't think it was going to happen again, if I thought it was going to happen again, I wouldn't be here talking to you, man. Wouldn't be here talking to you.
But I promise you, this is not something I've been doing my whole life, nothing like that.
Okay. So how did this how did it start then?
Oh, why the f*** I even started talking to I don't know why I did it, man.
To Haley?
Honestly.
Okay.
I don't know why I talked to her at all. Yeah, some other messages might not have been me, but I'm guilty of talking whatever I did. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
But, you know, you being here right now, that's good enough for me. That's all I need to know.
So
you done that. Maybe I needed it, but
yeah, and I think a little figurative, like little, hey man, like little flick is kind of. Cause some people,
I'm not
you know,
that kind of person,
right,
man.
right.
I don't know what.
So I mean, like how old did you?
I guess you know you start going through shit.
Right.
And dealing with I ain't making no excuses for talking on the phone with her. But
well, there's a difference between excuses and reasons, right?
Yeah. Just been going through hell, feeling like a piece of shit lately.
Okay. Just kind of down to the dumps a little bit. Okay.
Nowhere to live, on the streets.
But surely a job would fix a lot of that, I think.
Yeah, I know. Yeah,
and you're somebody that's smart. And, okay, cool, man. So, I mean, just curious, and again, this is kind of a honesty test here. How old did Haley say she was?
Was it 14?
13. But yeah, I mean, I get it. Like, you know, it's yeah, okay. It was just, you know, she was 13, 14, something like that. Okay. I appreciate the honesty.
Yeah. Somewhere in there.
Okay. So, I mean, again, like, since you are being so honest, it's not like I have to read every single line here, but I mean, can we kind of paraphrase, like, why do you think I'd be talking to you about these messages?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's obvious.
Okay. Would it make sense that I'd be talking to you about some pictures that were sent from you?
Did I send some pictures to her? I don't regular pictures or?
I think there was a picture of put it.
I don't know about that one. I don't think I did that.
Okay.
I don't know, man. Like, somebody really does have my shit.
Okay.
So they ain't, like, could they be other things in there that wasn't me? I have no clue, man.
Okay. But were there...
But I'm gonna be real with you about what I did and didn't do. You know,
Okay.
I can't tell you I did something if I didn't do it.
Of course. So could there have been some like risque things said to each other?
I tried to draw a line at that myself. You know, maybe did I say a few things? Probably.
Okay.
Yeah.
Few things you wish maybe weren't said?
Yeah, I should. Yeah, of course.
Okay.
Of course.
Got it. Absolutely. And hey, man, I really respect that.
Especially drinking.
Okay. Alcohol gets to you?
Yeah.
Okay.
I haven't been drinking much till recently, so yeah, ain't no more alcohol for me.
Okay, because one way or some way somehow, I mean, were you ever? How long have you and baby mama been separated? Sorry, Nikki's her name.
Yes.
How long have y'all been separated?
A while, man. We were married.
Oh,
and had 2 kids, and then we got divorced. Let's see, 2016, I think we got divorced.
Have y'all ever made up since then? Like ever?
I want to get along with her, man.
Yeah.
I want to get along with her, but it's almost impossible.
Really? Why? I mean, why does she do this stuff to you?
I don't know, man. I have no clue. I've never really did anything to her to deserve what she does. I mean, that's the honest truth, buddy.
No, I mean, you're like a very down-to-earth guy.
It's stressful as hell, man.
I mean, does she like have any remorse for the way she treats you?
I don't know. I honestly don't think she does, man.
Okay. So I want to ask about this phone number here. I'm not going to say the area code, but the. If I were to look at the messages on that little text now, would there be any other, and I just want to clear this up, would there be any other profiles or any other girls on there that'd be like, hey dude, why are you talking to them? Or is it only...
Now anyway, to put me in a bad position, I'm already in a bad enough position.
Sure. So Haley was a time where that extra line...
Somebody to talk to.
Okay.
I don't have nobody to talk to.
Okay, well that explains...
I know it.
Well, so those profiles that you blew off, because, you know, yeah, obviously I'm talking to you, so there's some level of like, hey, what the heck's going on? But I'm also like, all right, why are people like Haley even on Facebook? Yeah. I mean, that's fucking insane to me. So these profiles that you blew off, how old did they say they were?
Around the same age as you were telling me.
Like 12 to 14 or something like that?
Yeah, something like that.
All right.
15, you know.
Sure. Okay. Got it, man.
I was actually just about to get ready and go try to find a job.
Where are you trying to apply at today?
Just wherever, anywhere. I was going to go to Clemson and apply a few places. Fast food restaurant. I don't care at this point.
What did you used to do for work?
I used to be a lube technician. Oil change center.
Yeah, Jiffy Lube or something?
Yeah, I did that for about 5 years.
Nice.
And recently, me getting into drugs and stuff, yeah, it got me out of work and stuff.
Well, I mean, thanks for that. I mean, without people like you, the economy literally doesn't function. Because if nobody can drive, then we're all gonna be a bunch of nomads killing each other. So I genuinely appreciate that, man. Okay, so one of my problems. I'm sorry, not my problem. One of my things that were really just kind of that raised something for me. And you know, I think this could also explain, yeah, I get somebody to talk to, sure. Yeah. But this could explain why some of the messages could have been escalated, maybe. Yeah.
Just, I don't know. Other than stupidity, I don't know why I did it.
Well, so one of the messages here, you know, Haley was told from you that I love. Mm-hmm. What exactly is that? I think I know what it means, but
I know what it means, but. Yeah, that definitely don't love it.
Okay, what exactly? I think we have the same thing here.
Yeah, it's something to do with kids. I don't know.
Child.
Maybe.
Okay. Okay.
But yeah.
So you know, I don't believe you love it. Why'd you tell Haley that?
Did I tell her that?
Yeah.
Man, see, this is what that makes me think somebody else has been on my. Cause I don't even remember saying that.
Okay. Well, so
I have a line, dude.
So my thing is that, you know, obviously there's people online. There's people online that, you know, the perfectly good men that try to send pictures of said stuff.
Yeah.
They try to corrupt their mind, and then those people that get the pictures, they turn around and they just kind of get a little bit carried away because they're put into their mind that that really isn't like that. It's like a poison. Mm-hmm. I'm thinking that's what happened because, you know, we have a few messages. You know, obviously we have Haley, but we have a few messages.
I mean, if somebody did send anything else that wasn't me, there ain't really much I can do about it.
Oh no. I'm not saying. Any.
Like I said earlier, like I'm trying to not say that because I feel like you're not gonna believe it if I do it. Oh
no, I mean, literally, like no, literally, I think you're being 95% honest, and the 5%'s your humanity, man. But no, you didn't send any of that stuff to Haley. No, not at all. But I'm thinking there's adults who have sent that to you, and since, as far as I know, I don't think those are your pictures at all.
Yeah. I've never messed with anything on that level.
Okay.
Not no child stuff.
Yeah,
like
no.
Videos or anything like that.
Yeah, no. I don't think you have messed with it. But what I do think, and it's not easy to. I mean, you said yourself you can be hacked. The good guys can hack you too, man. You know, it's not hard to see that, you know, people might have sent you that without even asking.
And the thing is, man, I really want you to believe me when I say this. This is enough for me to completely evade anything to do with any of this altogether from this point on.
Oh, I think so, because.
And I don't care why or what. That's just point blank period.
Yeah, and I think there's other people who it can't just be done with the talk, but I think with you it can. And part of the reason why I want to talk to you is because, you know, obviously the messages say what they say. The whatever sent is whatever sent, not from you, but from other people to you. I'm just curious, like obviously these, since you told me you're not like that, that made total sense to me. It added up that, okay, you're not like that. Somebody showed you something online to brainwash you to be in a certain type of way.
Yeah, it could have been something. I don't know.
So what I'm curious about.
I'm sitting here thinking, why would I even
right.
freaking entertain it at all?
Right.
Entertain any of this at all?
So what I'm curious about is, like, you know, who has sent you like pictures or videos of like younger ladies under 18? Because I think that's what's doing this. I think that's what's causing this.
I would have to. I don't even know, man. I don't even know if anybody sent me anything like that.
Okay.
I don't think they have, but I'm struggling with it because people can send you stuff and you don't even know they're like you can be kind of questionable on that.
Right.
And then like I've had one time this person sent me something and I was like, how old is she? And he told me, and then later on I found out they were younger. Okay,
and this is like a picture?
Yeah,
okay.
or just a picture of a and I'm like, dude, why would you lie about that?
Okay. Well, one thing that can help me is because I want to get the people that actually send and take these pictures.
I'll get them for you if they do.
Okay. Well, I know it's happened before. So do you remember what platform that was on, where that guy sent you that?
May have been on Facebook, or it may have been my old number. But either way, dude.
Okay.
You have a way I can get in touch with you. I can maybe, if somebody was to do that, I'm not saying, I don't really know anybody like that, man. I really don't. I don't associate with people like that.
I know, but
maybe message I have, but I don't associate with people like that.
Oh no, I 100% know that.
And I swear that on my kids.
Dude, I know you don't associate. I knew you didn't associate with people like that before I even came here, man. But I know that people like that associate with you or try to.
Yeah, they try to.
So who is that? So he said the were overage, and then how old did he say they actually were?
I think he said 16.
Okay.
Like
okay, so
it's hard to remember.
Sure. I was told that some questionable stuff has been sent. So do you know who that was? Because I'm not concerned about you. You know, I'm concerned about them.
I'm not sure. The person blocked me, so.
He blocked you after?
Then blocked me.
Oh, so he just left you with the bullshit?
Yeah.
Okay. Were these videos or pictures that he sent you? Or Pictures or picture?
Yeah. And then there was a couple messages in there.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said earlier, one thing I definitely told you the truth about was the messages back and forth from people that I don't even talk to. Like, I don't even know.
Sure.
Like messages sent from my Facebook to theirs, and I don't know. And it's been happening on my number, my text now number.
Yeah.
I'm gonna change that. I'm gonna get my Facebook deleted.
Well, I'm not.
Just make a new one.
Yeah, man, and I'm a
because I'm. It's hard for me to, obviously, which we talked about. You know, I admitted to, but it's still hard for me to discern what was mine. There's some nefarious shit in there that wasn't me. You know what I'm saying?
Right. And so, obviously, at this point, you're good, man. I'm just concerned about like as for what I think about you, I think you're 100% golden, bro. But you know, at this point,
I'm gonna beat myself up over this shit.
It's all good.
Over the Haley thing.
Well, the way to stop it, overcome the Haley thing, is to get a job and get back on your feet. But okay, but I'm concerned about because there's actual bad people that are trying to suck you into some bullshit.
That's not gonna happen.
Huh?
That's not happening.
Well, they're trying to.
Yeah.
So that guy who sent you questionable stuff, do you know what country he would have been from?
I don't.
Okay.
I sure don't, man.
Okay. So these questionable stuff, were these like photos, pretty much?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So how old did they look? If you had to guess. I'm not saying you analyzed every single one,
about
but
the age you said.
Like,
the age you said.
Like.
And I actually.
Like how old? Sorry. 16.
Yeah, but like I said, I'm not. That could be a year or two off.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying, I don't want to give you an exact number.
Of course.
I got a bad memory for one thing.
Okay.
It sounds convenient, but I really don't know. It was underage though when he told me the second time.
Okay, got it, man. And
I deleted some messages the other day that were freaking in my Facebook.
Got it.
They were like that.
So
like, what the?
So we can video chat on Google Chat, WhatsApp, Session. So I've never heard of a Session. What app is Session?
Session. I think that's like an encrypted thing or something.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, Jeremy, if you don't mind, can we just kind of walk over there? Because we're about to...
My feet are getting wet anyway.
There we go. Yeah, so Session, okay.
I don't know much about that.
Okay, and Telegram? I don't know too much about that one either.
That's like a messaging app.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put these away because I like you too much to just let this keep happening to you. Okay. If you have WhatsApp, Session, Telegram, okay. I asked you about Session because you told me that I'm good. I appreciate the compliment that I'm good at picking out. There's nobody on Session that's there for a good reason. Not a single soul. Okay.
I kind of got that from it.
Okay.
I could discern that right away.
Okay. So, and that's not because they're sending big 25-year-old Latinas.
Yeah,
okay.
They've seen bad stuff.
Okay. So look.
Yeah, I did download that app, but I haven't really used it.
Okay.
So.
So I'm not concerned about the guy who's bored at home, who's trying to get back on his feet, downloading shit. Whatever, fucking, who doesn't do that shit? You know, when I didn't have a job, I was clicking link after link after link. Don't even ask me. Yeah, I'll print out some messages for you, and you can ask me some shit after, right? But Sessions, it's deep, man. It's deep. There's nothing good on that. So what I'm giving you the opportunity to do is, if you can't remember, it's okay. But all I'm asking is you try your best. Who introduced you to Sessions? Because that's the bigger problem.
Oh my God, dude. See, I need my other phone.
Best guess is totally fine.
Dang, what was his name?
Or let's start with this. What app?
Like this dude, random dude. It seemed weird. That's why I didn't really mess with it. He told me to download it.
Okay.
So he could speak freely.
So what app?
And I'm like, freely about what?
What app did he hit you up on a download session? Like, were y'all talking on text or Facebook? Okay.
So,
Got it.
Man, I don't know. If I said a name right now, it would literally be random, and that's the honest truth.
Okay. Yeah.
I can try to get it for you,
dude. Yeah. After we're done here, just hit me up. Yeah. But like, okay.
I'm willing to help you out, man.
Dude, I appreciate it. You have daughters of your own, man. So sessions, I mean, were these like groups or individual messages or kind of a combination or?
What, on session?
Yeah.
The only time I used session was a few times, and it was the message back and forth between one person.
Okay. So.
And I don't even really know it. Like, I stopped using it.
Okay.
Because I don't like it.
So who is that? So was it just one person sending you that bad stuff on session?
Yeah, it was just one guy tried to send me some things on that. Yeah.
Okay. And from my experience, session is more than borderline.
Yeah, that's actually why I stopped using it, because he was sending that stuff.
Okay.
And then he, I could have said whatever, but I just stopped using it because it seemed nefarious to me.
Okay. So yeah, like I'm sure you sent some messages to that guy that you could also take back, but getting carried away is a different thing then.
He's got stuff that he really shouldn't have.
Okay. So
I deleted that shit off my phone like a week and a half back.
There you go.
Because when even though I may have not have downloaded it, even if he sent it through the message, I just deleted it from the message.
Yeah, that's
on session.
And that's a step of responsibility, man. I appreciate that. Because I'm sure as a father that hurt you what he was sending.
Yeah.
Okay.
I hurt myself though by even messaging.
Sure.
Or talking to somebody. Like,
so what?
Like, it's like, what the fuck was I thinking, man?
So what did So if this is past borderline, I mean, how were these like boys or girls he was sending, or both, or?
Well, let's see. I think he sent me a couple pictures of a girl.
Okay.
And he was trying to say that, what was it? I can't really remember, dude. I'd have to log back into it and look at the messages. Is what I'd have to do.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, you know,
because I don't want to say anything that's not the truth. I don't want to say anything that's off what he actually said.
Right.
But I do know that this guy seemed like a really bad person.
Okay. Like, would calling him a be appropriate?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like he does it actively. I'm sure.
Absolutely. So, I'm thinking he sent you more than pictures. If he sent you videos, help me out with that.
He may have sent one.
Okay.
But I can't be. I'm a little bit 50-50 on it. I know he sent pictures.
Pictures. Okay. Yeah. So how young were these girls in the pictures?
I honestly don't know. I just know they're young.
Okay. Like prepubescent young?
Maybe so. Maybe
okay.
So. Yeah.
So would it be fair to say like
I said, that could be wrong, but I believe they were.
Okay. Like, you wouldn't look at me crazy if I said they could have been like 8 or 9 or something like that?
Maybe so.
Okay.
Yeah.
Were they, and again, like, I'm only asking you to remember this, not because you like it, but because it's etched in your mind as something terrible. So, you know, I've seen some pretty up shit. Doesn't mean that I like it. It just means that it's etched in my mind. Like, if you told me 20 years from now to recite what happened in the 9/11 video of a plane hitting the building, I would tell you exactly what happened because I remember that shit. Not because I want to see it or like it, right? Just because.
I'm only saying maybe so, just in case it's not exactly how I remember.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying?
But would that be a very accurate ballpark? You think 8 or 9? Okay.
Yeah. I mean, they were definitely young.
Okay. Well, were they doing any types of poses or anything?
I mean, I don't
like
know
any
what
like.
The pictures look like, man. I can't remember.
Okay.
It's not like. I mean, when you say etched in my mind, it's not like that.
Right.
It really ain't.
Do you remember them being just?
Yeah, I remember they were just bad pictures.
Okay. Did it show pretty much every you could think of?
I think so.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not sure, man. I'm trying to remember right, but I think so.
Okay. Got it. So, I mean, is there a similar story on Telegram too that with that type of stuff?
It probably is. I'm not sure. It might have been the same person. I'm not sure. I stopped Telegram.
Okay.
I got off of there too.
Was it for that same reason?
Yeah.
Okay. So
too much messed up stuff going on, and
okay.
I'm trying to get away from the apps that are like that right now.
Yeah. So a great way to really distance yourself and kick this shit and elevate yourself is.
But the thing is, when I said earlier what I said to you about, you talking to me. Never again will I ever be a phone.
Right,
not even Telegram. I'm gonna be worried about even making another Facebook.
There you go. So, but your duty as a father is to help save kids by look. I'm not.
Is that what you're asking me to do?
Mm-hmm. Right here, right now, and I'm not. I'm not saying. The picture sent at 2:37 on this day. You need to tell me exactly. But
if I knew that information, dude.
You'd be the first to give it. I know that.
I really would.
Got it. So groups on Telegram, groups on Session, groups on WhatsApp.
Man, there's all kind of crazy ass groups, dude.
Okay. How many do they add you to?
I could probably freaking get on there and get a bunch of people because of that. Why are they allowing them to make those kind of groups? It's crazy to me.
That's true, but on one hand, the people making those groups also need to have some responsibility, right? Because it's like
I guess that's why they allow it, to make them be responsible for it.
Sure. So, were any of these groups created by you at all?
No.
Okay. So how many of these crazy groups did they add you to?
I don't know am I on a group? I don't even know if I am, man. I might be on one on Facebook or something like that.
Okay, I mean crazy groups, like even if you left them on like Sessions or Telegram.
I ever got in like a group like that, like a group chat. Is that what you mean?
Yeah, like just a group message of a few people or a lot. Or...
I mean, I might have bounced in and out of one.
Okay.
Like I leave them all the time. I was doing that the other day, hitting leave group.
And what
just random groups.
What app was it? What app was that on?
Oh, there was groups on Facebook that I was on, and I didn't even pay attention. Like 10 of them, I was in the other day, and leave. Now most of them were all right. They weren't bad groups or anything.
It's like groups on. It's like groups on.
Now I did get hacked on Telegram. That's another reason why I deleted it. I'm not saying that was anybody else. But.
Yeah. Well, were there because obviously the Telegram groups can help us save more kids, and even if you're not in them anymore, was there any Telegram groups or Sessions groups they added you to with that type of stuff?
I never got involved with Session enough to be added to anything like that, any group or anything.
Okay, so Telegram then?
One person.
Okay. So Telegram is where the groups were, or?
There's groups on Telegram. I don't know what. I never entered any group on Telegram either. I don't think.
Okay.
I don't know.
Well, is there any?
There was group chats.
Okay.
But then I would leave and enter a bunch because people can add you to them depending on what your settings are.
Right.
Without you even.
Okay. So I'm thinking that's what it probably is. So how many have they added you to where it's that type of like the stuff being sent in there?
On Telegram, I don't think I seen any of that on a group chat.
Okay, so
and honestly, I've never even talked to anybody underage on the phone, except for.
Sure. Well, yeah. I'm not saying. So you said you deleted Telegram for the same reason. So where was that being sent on Telegram? Was this like individual people or?
Individuals.
Okay.
And, you can do it 2 people at a time. I'm not ain't too familiar with Telegram like 100%. But I used it off and on.
But you said you deleted it because of the stuff.
Yeah,
okay.
There was stuff on there like just randomly. It's not even sent to you.
Oh, just post it up. Post it up.
Like if you get added to a group.
Okay.
Because my session or my groups and my sessions on there.
Yeah.
They were set to where it was open.
Okay.
So you could get added to whatever.
Okay, so they added you
and
to,
then, I was in a group that was for adults and and shit like that.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
And this was on Telegram or Sessions?
Telegram.
Telegram?
Yeah.
Okay. So how many?
I don't even know if you can do groups on Sessions.
Okay, got it.
I don't know.
So how many groups do they add you to on Telegram where that was popping up? If you had to guess.
I don't know. I only had it for a short period of time.
Yeah.
And I don't know, 20 in and out.
20 groups, or is that
like
type
that,
of
in and out?
people?
Different. No, not that.
Okay.
Just random ones.
Okay.
And the stuff that, if you're talking about that happened on, 1 or 2, 3, somewhere in there.
Got it. Geez, okay. Well, this is good info, man. I mean, I know obviously your daughters aren't going to see or know about this conversation, but.
Yeah, you want to get on there and you want to, that's the place to get people.
Telegram, you think?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like real bad people, I'm sure, because I've seen some stuff on there. Just not even I didn't even ask for that.
Sure.
It's crazy what people will do.
Do they spam you individually with some of that stuff sometimes?
Yeah, it's also very, very spammy. Like, you have to be careful. I noticed that. Like, you can get hacked.
So I mean, like, when people send you that stuff, so if people like spammed you message your profile individually with that type of stuff on Telegram?
It varies, man. I don't know. Like I said, Telegram is not something I really never got involved with it like that, man. I'm trying not.
Just wrong place, wrong time type.
Cliche type thing, but I never really got involved.
No, that's why I'm asking you, because it would help. It helped me to talk to somebody who's not involved in it, but who knows some stuff.
I would be willing to. I mean, I don't know how far you would want me to go with it, but I would rather not get into it like that from here on.
Oh yeah, no, I'm just saying.
You know what I'm saying? I done got, I'm away from it now in my head. I don't even want to be involved with it, to be honest with you.
So bad people on Telegram. I mean,
I don't even want to be involved with it at all, but I'll help you out, man, because you're being a good dude.
Dude, you're being a good dude to me too.
It's a good call.
So my question is, these bad dudes on Telegram, I mean, were these multiple people sending this stuff, or one person sending this stuff? Like
I said, a couple people, I guess.
Okay.
Whether it's a chat or whatever.
Okay, so tell me, were these pictures, videos, or both?
It may have been both. It may have been pictures.
Okay. So
I hadn't used Telegram in a minute.
Got it, man. So I mean, did these go like? I mean, you said really, really bad, and again, don't think I'm judging you by asking this. I'm just trying to go through you to them.
You could just tell they were young.
Okay.
And you could tell that it was that bad. Just one peek at it.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying?
What do you think would be the youngest that they were sending in there? Like toddlers even, or?
If I had to guess, I don't know, 10 or something like that.
10. Okay.
I don't know. I don't know the ages, but that's a guess.
Sure.
I'll take if I had to
put money on it or something.
Yeah.
Okay. So some of these were videos too.
Yeah.
Okay. Look, man, I'm going to ask you, and I know you don't want to, but I'm going to ask you to relive this. Just take a video that you can remember what happened in the video. Like at this point, we both know, shit happens. What happened? What happens in one of the videos?
I mean, all I seen was a guy and a girl,
okay.
A young girl.
Sure. Like a grown man type deal. Okay. What were they doing together?
Stuff.
Okay. How old did the girl look?
She looked young, like I said, 10 or so.
Okay. Got it, man.
Like stuff that, I would never ever do in person. Like, it's crazy, man. The people do seen on there randomly, like without you even asking. It's crazy.
Do you know like how long the video was?
What's that?
Do you know how long the video was?
I'm not sure.
Okay.
Like, look, these are details I really don't know, man.
Okay. What act was being done? Was it a or actual or?
I think it might have been.
Okay.
You're talking to me like I want to keep this in my head.
No, I know.
Like I really remember it and I don't.
Right. Okay, so
I ain't trying to be rude.
No.
I mean, really don't. Brother.
I mean, no, but that's a good thing though. But what? So I mean, what? So I'm just asking this, like, grown man to grown man, like, you can come at me for a bunch of shit I've done in life, you know, if you found out about it, I can come to you, man. But, you know, in the end, we just both have this conversation like men, right? So, look, I know this Telegram bullshit, sessions bullshit, whatever, this bullshit has been going on for a little bit too long, okay?
I haven't used Telegram in a long time.
Okay, okay. But this kind of, not even just the stuff, just the online looking at some stuff you shouldn't be, or whatever. It's all good. So how many times would you say, you know, somebody sent you like a thing, you sent a thing back?
A few times.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah. What have you?
I didn't. As far as I know, unless it, you know, I'm reluctant to even say it, but.
Cat's out of the bag. What is it?
As far as I know, a few times.
Okay. What do you think you've sent back to them?
I mean, what I've said.
No. What pictures or videos have you sent back to other people of like this stuff?
Me?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I may have got something offline and sent it back to them. I don't know.
Okay. You may have, or do you think it's happened a couple times, or?
Maybe so. Yeah.
Okay. What app would that have been on?
Maybe the one time I used Session, I'm not sure.
You think that y'all traded with each other on Sessions with that stuff?
That might have been it.
Okay.
But the Telegram, it's been about a month or so since I've used it.
Okay. So Sessions is where, you know, somebody's actually traded with you.
Obviously, it's something that I got offline.
Right.
But
okay. Where do you think online you've got, or offline you've got that? That could help. That could help out.
Like there was a browser on my phone that you could use to like get on what's it called?
Dark web?
Yeah, I think you can. That's what it's called. And I deleted it because it was already on the phone. Somebody gave it to me.
Sure.
Which is now what I know.
Got to go confront them, man.
I don't know. Maybe he's using it just whatever.
Right.
I don't know.
Okay, so you think that stuff was from the dark web?
Yeah,
okay.
Probably.
What did you search up to find that?
What was it? Man, I don't even remember the name of it. Probably just used the Tor browser search.
Right.
Because it'll search anything.
Well, what do you think you searched up to find something like that? Because, you know, I want to infiltrate that shit. I want to go after it.
I don't know. Probably just type something in, see what would come up, and then looked.
Okay. What are some of the things you've typed in before on that browser? Not judging, man, but at this point, like, I want to figure this stuff out so I can get better at my job too, man.
I'm trying to figure out exactly what I typed in so it's not paraphrasing.
If paraphrase is the best you got, that's okay too. I'd rather it be the full thing though, but.
Well, actually, now that I think about it, I think somebody on what is it called? Dropbox sent me a Dropbox that had stuff in it.
Oh,
That's
okay.
what it was.
Okay, a Dropbox with that.
It was one person that sent me that stuff.
Dropbox. How many images and videos were in that Dropbox?
And it was, and when they sent it to me, I was scrolling down and. At the very bottom, there was that type of stuff.
Okay.
So, and that's actually how I ended up getting it.
Okay.
So, but did the Tor stuff? Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, that's true.
Did you look up some? Get a little bit carried away on there.
Yeah, I looked
okay.
up some stuff on there. But the Dropbox is probably, and that was a girl that had that. Yeah.
Underage girl?
No.
Oh, okay. Just a mom or something.
A regular person.
Got it.
A regular girl.
Got it. So, I mean, Dropbox. What about Megalinks? How many times does that come across your thing?
I mean, I've used it. Women use it all the time.
Megalinks?
Yeah.
Okay.
But I don't really use it anymore.
We don't need to pretend there's anything good on Megalinks, do we?
No, there's not.
Okay,
yeah,
all right.
I found that out not too long ago, too. So.
Okay. Megalinks have
I don't, like, all that is going to be, like, trash can worthy to me now.
There you go. I appreciate that, bro. Yeah. But okay, so
and it's not even like I've downloaded those two Dropbox or anything.
Right, just right. So I'm just gonna ask this because I think if you've been on the dark web, Megalinks, Dropbox, Sessions.
I used to go on dark web when I was a kid.
Oh yeah, who hasn't? Telegram, all that stuff. That would be like. I want to ask, like, how many stuff is, again, I know it's harsh to say because you're a father, I'm a father, I know that's harsh to talk about, but in the end, we are fathers. Let's go protect these kids.
I'm going to say something real quick. The first time I ever did looked at anything like that, probably was this year. Okay.
So it's new enough to squash.
Yeah.
So there you go.
It's not something that's been going on or anything.
Got it, man. So so how many times has something with like toddlers or infants been shown on any of these sites? Because like before you tell me you haven't seen it, that'd be like walking through.
Honestly, I don't like that. I don't like that.
I know.
As much as I don't like the just being underage, like
I know that's
right there that gets to me. I don't like the. If somebody sent me something like that, I wouldn't even want to save it to send to somebody else.
Yeah.
Man. Like any of it, really. Well, I know, but.
Well, I agree. I mean, between man and man, there's 17-year-olds with. We're like, I got you. But infants and toddlers as a whole. So, the only reason I'm asking you that is because I know you don't like it. But there are people that have with you online that do like it a lot. And so I'm just wondering, where have you seen that type of stuff, if you have?
I think maybe one time somebody sent me something like that, and I said I don't want that.
Okay, what was this, like an infant?
Yeah, I don't think it was an infant.
How old do you think it would have been?
Makes me cringe.
Here we are, man. Let's hear it.
I mean, I don't know nothing about it. I literally, he sent it with one other picture. He said it was his aunt or something like that.
So with their aunt, or?
Yeah, that's what he said, or something like that.
How old was the girl that did it look? If you had to guess.
Oh, that was a woman.
Woman.
But the other one, it was a young enough person to be under 5.
Under 5.
Yeah. So yeah, I remember that much about it.
Okay. Was this like a video?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
I literally, I'm just going to tell you, I mean, that info is completely new to me. I have no proof you clicked on the video. I have no proof. I
knew it probably was, but
right.
I'll be real with you.
Right,
man.
right.
And I really do think that I don't know if it was him and somebody he was with or what.
Okay.
Or if it was just a video he got. I hope it wasn't somebody that he's like.
Sure. Because
that would be awful. Dude.
So just be real with me. Like I said, I'm going out on a limb here to trust you. I have no proof you clicked on this. All I can ask is you just help me as a father, man. What happened in this video of like the 4 or 3-year-old?
Like full on.
Okay. If you had to guess, how long was it?
Just a minute or two.
I think. So it was like a 3-year-old getting by a penis?
Somewhere in there.
Okay.
Oh, I don't think they did quite all that, but it was close.
What was happening in it?
Man, I honestly looked at it for a few seconds and
was
like,
Okay.
He sent it like to my inbox where I could see it, and that's it.
Inbox. So what app was this on?
This was the Telegram, I think.
Okay, got it. So what was happening in the parts you did see?
That's all. That's all I seen.
Okay, so
like you know how when a video pauses before you start it?
Yeah.
I seen like he was about to go.
Okay.
And that's all I saw.
Okay.
I didn't even play the whole thing, dude.
Okay.
For a split second, I seen it, and I was like, dude, nah, I'm good. And I actually blocked it.
Okay. Well,
he was being like super aggressive, man.
Yeah. Got it, man. Got it.
Like to a psychopath level.
Sure. So, look, man. You've been so honest about everything, okay?
Maybe I wasn't at first.
Yeah, but I mean, who would? I'd be worried if you were honest about everything at first. I'd be like, oh, this guy likes this shit. He wants to talk about it.
It's weird because before you even got here, I was like, I was trying to just shoo all this off.
Right.
Stuff of that paper.
Sure.
I was trying to just, okay, I'm not this person.
Right.
And I wish there was a way I could prove to you that I was not going to do this from here on out. I think you know, though, like I said earlier.
Well, if
somebody's being honest.
Well, if you were, you'd give your address.
Yeah.
But there is a thing I do want to go over, and like I said, now I understand. So some of this stuff. Some of this stuff here, you know, I think Haley was asked about fund the family. I think she was asked like to go have sex with her uncle. Do you recall that?
Yeah.
Okay.
I was when I was a kid.
What age?
That stuff kind of has sat in my mind my whole life.
Okay. Got
but
it.
I've never did anything like that in person or nothing like that.
Right. Incest is fun, just can't tell the whole world.
About
most
5
people.
years old.
Okay. Was it a relative?
Yeah.
Sorry about that.
I ain't told nobody that in years, so. I wasn't even gonna tell you until you brought that up.
Yeah, man. So.
Because I didn't want it to sound like something that I was trying to make myself look better about.
Right. So, look, man. You know, as a father, I'm coming at you like this just to, you know, because obviously what happens before even this second, what happens before today, it's already happened, okay?
Yeah.
All we can do is just turn shit around, right? So I fully understand your baby mama is a psycho. All right, I fully understand. Who do your kids live with?
They live with mom.
Okay. How often do y'all see each other?
I haven't been seeing them much lately.
Okay.
Yeah, because of all that's going on, and I don't want to bring them here. There's just there's certain places you don't want to bring them. It's not nothing like that. It's just there's too many people in and out sometimes, just friends and too much going on and stuff. I wouldn't bring them around.
Right.
But, yeah, my daughters hadn't even been over here.
Okay.
Since I moved over here, man.
Got it. Well, is there anything?
And you could ask her that.
Sure.
She would tell you.
Well, I don't just want to say your daughters. I hate to just like generalize people. That'd be like calling like some rabbi, oh, the Jews. Yeah. You know, what are your daughters' names? I don't want to like.
My daughter's names, one's 15, one's almost 10, and it's Kaylee and Kinsley.
Kaylee and Kenzie. Got it. Kinsley. Yeah. Which one's a 15-year-old?
My oldest.
Well, yeah, obviously.
Kaylee, I'm sorry. I got a lot on my mind, man.
Let's see. So, before anything, is there anything on your phone gallery that we can get rid of together that could potentially be?
I don't like I said. What I did have deleted, and the phone I have that work don't even that. Recently, what I was using that had all that it don't even work anymore. I mean, it's in there, but it don't work. You can check, you can look at it, but it don't work.
Like, I mean, like just pictures or images of the stuff that we.
The screen on that was busted.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's where that would be sitting though, but it's you can't even look at it. Okay. Where would it be?
100% would be in there.
Okay. Where would it be sitting? What like do you have like a hidden folder or a gallery? Where would it go?
You know, it's been so long since I've. The folder or anything like that, it could be. I don't know. I'd have to look through, man, and see. But I can't look in that phone.
Okay. So if I were
the phone I do have, I just got. I'm actively trying to connect it to SafeLink.
So if I were to click on, you know, if I were to basically say that phone is working, if I were to just. No, I know it's not. But if it was, if I were to just go look through and just press images, I'd probably find some.
Yeah, you might would. Man.
Okay.
You might would.
How many do you think I'd find that we should delete?
Probably just a few.
Like.
I don't keep a big freaking gallery.
Like a few is what? How many?
A couple, 2 or 3.
2 or 3.
Yeah.
Okay. Are these like?
And the phone I'm using ain't even mine right now.
Okay. Got it.
He told me I could use it. He said it was a SafeLink phone. He put a SIM card in it. He just did that yesterday. My brother did.
Got it. So this is your brother?
No, that's a friend of mine.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah, a lifelong friend.
So, I mean, here, if you had to pick someone to let you touch you in the family, who would it be? And then here it was said, and you know, it's about to get real here, man. I actually have been myself today thinking about raping my daughter. So, look, man, I don't think I need these to talk to you about this type of shit.
I want you to hear me now. I don't do that. And you can ask my daughters that.
Okay. But.
And they'll tell you I try to be a good daddy, and I've never said anything or anything like that around them.
Yeah. No, and dude, I know you try to be a good father.
I miss my kids, man.
Yeah. Yeah. But, you know, since you told me that a family member did something to you, and that since people are sending you this bullshit online, kind of makes more sense now.
Yeah.
So,
but it's still not an excuse.
It's not an excuse, but it's a reason. It's a reason.
Yeah. It was a older cousin of mine that did that.
Yeah. Like.
And he was messed with too. So
it's a cycle, man. It's a cycle.
Yeah, it's like it's not like a family thing cycle, but he was messed with by somebody that wasn't related to him, and then he ended up doing what he did to me when I was younger. But I never really held it against him, man.
You gotta forgive and forget, man.
Yeah, I mean, I even talk to him sometimes. It's not like I think about that shit all the time. It's not constantly in my head what he did.
Right.
And it's not in my head when I was talking to her. It's just something stupid I did, man.
Yeah.
I don't want placing the blame on nobody.
Oh my God, I'm so hungry, man. I need some fried pickles, bro.
Yeah, my food was sitting in the microwave when you pulled up.
Well, you know, so look, Jeremy, now that basically what you told me about that happening, I know you don't think about it too much and all this, now it makes me understand why something potentially not so good could have happened with Kenzie, Kaylee, and you.
I didn't want to say it too, though, man, because it would be easy for somebody to take stuff like that and just use it for an excuse.
Right. No, and you're not that type of guy. You're a hardworking guy, and I can tell you were raised by a pastor.
Yeah.
So.
I was raised in a good home. That's why I can't. That's why I'm like, what the f is I want to do?
Yeah, man. So look, man. Before really anything, you know, you told me that I can go talk to them.
Talk to who?
Kaylee and Kenzie. And we did.
I mean,
we did. Okay. So, like I said,
I'm
tossing
not
these, but
really worried about that. I don't think they would say anything like that. I did because I haven't done anything with my kids. You know what I'm saying?
Right, but
I tried to be a good father to them always.
I know, and you can be a good father, and also sometimes you still get carried away because you're still a human being.
I've never done anything with my kids.
Okay. I'm not saying it was just you, okay? But could there have been a situation where one of them come on to you?
No.
Okay.
My kids, no.
Right. But obviously to Haley, it was said that I teach my daughter, I do all this type of stuff.
I've never done anything with my kids, man.
Okay. Well, obviously, well, there's been fantasies. Obviously, that's why you wrote it down. Why?
Fantasy is a lot different than reality, man.
Right.
I would never, I would never carry anything out like that. And if I just hope that, Nikki's not coaching my kids into saying stuff.
I didn't talk to Nikki at all. Nor would I.
But I worry about that stuff because she's like that, man.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, and I could kind of tell before I even came here that she was just kind of someone that talking to wouldn't be worth it. But look, man, I'm not saying you're or any of that. Sometimes, especially when there's damage going on, when there's trauma, the hands can run free, and you need to tell me the truth about it, man. Just tell me the truth.
I ain't never done anything with my kids, man. I swear to God, I haven't.
Look, I'm not saying even anything. I mean, just rubbing.
I've never did anything like that. I promise you. I mean, I'm not going to admit to something I didn't do, man. That's what I'm not going to do.
No, nor am I asking you to, man.
But you keep asking me about it. And I've never did anything like that, man. I promise you. If I had a lie detector test right now, that would be the only way I could prove it to you.
Okay. But
I've never touched any of my daughters in a way.
Okay. Saying this to a complete stranger online.
Yeah.
And I know this wasn't right. I know this wasn't the first person you've said that to. Also, I think you've told many people that I touch my daughters, all of this type of stuff. You've told that before. This isn't you didn't just concoct this to Haley.
Yeah.
You said this to a lot of people.
Stupid.
Well, do you think there could have been a video sent or a picture sent of any of that going on?
No, I've never did anything with my daughters, man. If I said it was me, then it wasn't.
Okay.
I never did anything with my
but
kids.
multiple people online have heard the story that you said, that you told.
Yeah, probably a couple, but I've never did anything with kids. Ever. And
Okay.
if you want to ask them that, I'd rather them not hear about this stuff.
Well, I'm not. I'm not going to tell them about our conversation that we had.
Yeah.
I just kind of brought you up before today to them. Okay. So again, everything. Your phone call to Haley is recorded. My conversation with them is recorded. I'm not about to pull it out and play it and embarrass you, just like with Haley. I don't want to do that. Okay. But just because something could have happened in the past doesn't mean it's going to happen in the future.
What?
So just why do you think they would have told me something happened?
With my kids?
Yeah. Oh,
They
yeah.
told you something happened.
Absolutely.
I don't believe that.
You don't believe that?
Mm-mm.
So why?
I think you're trying to get something out of me.
Absolutely not, man. Absolutely
Why
not.
would they say that?
Well, they said it because the reason I asked was because of what you said on the paper, and then of course I'm going to go ask him that.
I've never touched my kids, man. Ever. That shocks me that you telling me they said that.
You don't think that a hand could have went on the thigh or?
That's being coached by Nikki is what that is.
You think that's being coached by Nikki?
Yeah. That has to be. That's the only explanation. I've never touched my kids, man. Now my kids are gonna hate me because they got her she's got them thinking they shouldn't even have in their head, man.
Well, so are you gonna tell Nikki, like, are you gonna confront her about this or?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what to do.
Okay.
This is crazy. I can't believe that when I'm said that. That hurts my soul, dude. See, I just told you a while ago, she's crazy, man. She'll do shit like that. She's trying to hurt me in every way she can. All the way down to the kids, apparently. Especially, look, I don't see my oldest as much as I used to.
Yeah.
My youngest, she loves her daddy. I mean, that's what I see in her. She loves to come and see her daddy.
Uh-huh.
Now, the person that has done something with her was my nephew. You sure that wasn't what she was talking about?
Would she not be able to articulate that well?
I don't know, man. But something did happen between him, but he's young too, you know what I'm saying? And it was just, we took it as a experimental type thing. So I don't know, man.
Who's we?
Just me and my brother, his dad. We were talking about it, what happened, and took it as an experimental thing. Because they didn't really do anything, but just touching on top of the clothes and stuff is what my brother said he got out of it.
So you don't think that in your 33 years on Earth, you don't think that happened once between you and your daughter, just touching on top of the clothes, or?
It sure did. I've never done anything with my kids, brother. I'm in shock that they said that I did.
Okay. Real quick, so you said that the broken phone is that phone actually broken? With that,
yeah.
Okay. Can you prove that it's broken?
I have to go in there and find it.
Okay. Can we go get it? Because if I can see it,
He's not gonna let nobody he don't know in that house, man. He's like that. You can hear it out of him. He'll be rude about it though.
Okay, so the phone that does work, you don't have anything on there. Sure, because I want to give you a chance to get rid of it.
No, I don't have anything on that, man.
Okay.
I don't have anything on that phone. I promise.
Okay, just the broken bullshit one.
Yeah, I got a broken one in there, and I got a phone I just got that I've been texting whatever. You f***ed me up with that kids thing. Now I'm really stressed.
Yeah, man.
My kids. I want to go in there and call and talk to him, but I don't want to talk to him about that kind of stuff.
Right. Well, is there one thing? Is there like a passcode on your current phone? Like, is it password protected or is it just open?
I think I put a password on now.
Okay.
I'm still switching things over. I just got it.
Okay. Would the password be child related at all?
No.
Okay. What would it be then? Well, for my piece of mind, what is it? Is there any like 13s or 69s in there?
My password on my phone that I did have was just a 4-digit code. Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah. What number was that? Because I want to make sure that's on the child related numbers.
I use my passwords that are 4 digits. I use the last 3 or last 4 of my social, or one of my daughter's birthdays, or anything like that.
Okay. So what would it have been on this current phone or in the old one?
My 4-digit code?
Yeah.
I think it's my youngest daughter's passcode or birthday.
Which
or something like
018?
Yeah, something like that.
So
no. 118, yeah.
January 18th.
That's my oldest.
Okay, so what would your youngest daughters be?
The reason why you're asking.
Well, I want to make sure your codes aren't child passwords.
No. My youngest daughter's is the day after mine, which is 21st of May.
Okay.
Yeah. She was born in 2014.
Would the last 4 of your social coincidentally be any 13s or 69s at all?
No.
Okay.
9230.
Okay. Got it. My legs are so stiff right now.
Mind if I do some following up? Huh? Mind if I do some following up? Okay. We're on the run.
Huh?
We're on the run.
Okay.
Put that in my pocket.
Huh?
They're coming from Louisiana.
Like weed in Mexico.
I don't know. What's in my pocket?
Oh yeah, here actually. I'll just go. Here, you just hold it.
Oh yeah. How's it going, brother?
How you doing, buddy?
Hey, I understand that you were raised in a Christian household.
Mm-hmm.
I tell you, man, I really admire your bravery. I mean, it's a big step you're taking today, helping us catch these sick people. It really is, man. I mean, are you still into the faith?
Yes, of course. Yeah.
I mean,
my dad pastor and everything.
Oh,
yeah. I know how some people can get out of it, but
yeah.
I've always tried to stay faithful. You know.
You still go to church every Sunday?
I'll be honest about that. I haven't been to church in a while.
Same here, man. I'm not the best Christian ever. Do you
It's
still
been
pray?
a while. My dad's a preacher, and I haven't been to church in a while.
Oh, I got you, man. I hear you, brother. And when it comes to the child stuff, we're really concerned about the producers. We don't care about the people downloading and trading it because there's over 3 million men in this country doing it. There's no stopping that. The material's already out there.
That was a thing, a spontaneous thing recently.
Yeah.
Like, I never grew up looking at stuff like that, and I was just actually with that person on the paper, the Haley girl, telling her a wrong address on purpose.
Absolutely.
So that, because I didn't want to, I've never messed with anybody young.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
You know, the internet, these sick people on the internet is just a bottomless pit of filth that just sucks good Christian men like you in and just pollutes their minds.
Yeah.
It does it to everybody, man.
And try to convince people into stuff, you know?
Absolutely, man. If it wasn't for the internet, you probably never would have gotten into this, would you?
Yeah.
So like,
sometimes I wish the internet didn't even exist.
Oh,
just because, not
man.
even because of that, for multiple other reasons. There's all kind of stuff on the internet that shouldn't be there.
Absolutely. I mean,
the dark web alone shouldn't exist.
It really shouldn't. And so like, on the dark web, like, and because this goes into trying to find these producers, to find the dark web, like what was the first thing that you would type in to try to find it?
All I used was the Tor
browser. And then you would just type.
And then the Tor search or whatever it was. I don't know much about the dark web. So.
I understand. What would you type in like to find what you were looking for? Like what specifics related? Because this is really gonna help us save a child. I believe that.
Typing in literally being literal.
Literal?
Yeah, just being literal about it.
Like typing specific sex.
Yeah, you can find sites a little bit easier than you should. I know it's the dark web and a search engine, but that's how, you know, that's what I did, search it up to get a video, you know what I'm saying?
What are some of the
actually,
videos?
I found the videos not even searching.
Really?
Yeah.
They just came up like onto it?
Yep, that's how it all started.
Okay. And
that's how.
So what came up?
More of a recent thing.
What exactly came up though? Like, so when you go into the Tor browser, because I'm trying to visualize this. Links? Were they mega links?
In the search engine.
What kind of, were they links to just web browsers?
Some of them were, I want to say some of them were like links that didn't work, and some of them did, and some will take you to a random site.
Right.
Yeah, and you have to, and I learned from a friend of mine, you have to be careful on there. There's killers and all kind of shit on there.
Oh yeah.
I didn't know all this.
There's psycho.
I was naive to it.
This nation's just going to hell, man, isn't it? It's crazy. But so like, whenever you learn to click on the links that would work, like what was in those links? Because I really want to find one of these producers. Like what age ranges, what kind of sex acts, and like.
See, that's what I was telling him earlier. Like, it's not. You know, I don't know if you believe me or not, but I'm not familiar with it like that. I'm not. I don't know names. Well, I don't know website names.
Here's one thing that I know is I know that you're a good father, and any good father that would see something so horrific, you would remember it. You would. I think maybe you're blocking it because it's so traumatizing. I think that might be what it is.
You know, since I haven't been around my kids much lately, and that really keeps my mind at ease, because when I'm around my kids, that's my focus, and I don't think about even drinking or doing anything, just anything that's negative.
And I believe you about your daughters, just so you know.
Well,
I believe you.
I just don't. I find it, and it's not a you thing, man.
Sure.
I just find it hard to believe that they said something like that, man. I can't believe they said something. I don't understand.
That could always be a crazy ex-wife.
That could, I mean,
gotta be.
You did say she was crazy.
She's gonna get me in some shit, man, saying shit like that.
But those links, could you see what country they were from? Because like the background details are helpful.
A lot of them were different countries, looked like, 'cause they were in different languages.
Different languages.
Yeah.
So what did the writing look like? Was it like
a Chinese or something?
Like little symbols, like little house symbols, stuff like that?
I wouldn't even click on anything like that because I can't read it. You
know? So it was Chinese. And I'm sure you didn't click further into it, but whenever it came up, what was the age ranges of the Asian, like the Chinese child?
I don't remember it saying anything.
Okay. Did they look Asian? Did the girls look Asian? Like, were they like, you know?
See, that's what I'm saying. It's not like I've looked up certain age or certain.
Oh, I know you didn't look it up. Well, you didn't even mean to see it. You just pulled it up.
Color. It never was like that.
What would be the searches then? Like, because you said like literal searches. Like what?
Like typing in like maybe like all you would have to do, honest to God, is type an underage and go through the links on a Tor browser.
Would you type in specific age ranges at all? Would like 12, 13? Would you type in anything like that?
You could do that. Yeah. You could do that, and then they would probably pop up. Anything will pop up on Tor.
So like if you could give me
at least that's what I got.
Sure.
Well, I mean, my Christian brother, man. I mean, if you could give me an example of something you specifically typed in that brought something up, that could potentially lead me to that child, and help me find that producer and save that child. So like, if you could remember something specific, because like general things.
That's literally what it is. What I just said.
You just type in underage.
Yeah. You type in that, dude, and it'll come up.
And
I'm sure.
Did a bunch of links come up when you typed that?
When I did that on that Tor browser, man, that was a while back.
Mm-hmm. Okay, maybe Telegram.
So maybe none of that works now.
Was that on the phone or a computer or somewhere else?
I think that was a tablet.
A tablet?
So was Telegram? was Telegram more recent than?
Telegram's not a recent thing.
No, I mean, what's more recent, the Tor browser or the Telegram?
Oh, that's about the same amount of time ago.
So like a month, maybe.
Yeah, something like that.
Okay. Oh yeah, month.
See, I've been deleting these apps.
Oh, I believe it.
I've been deleting them and telling. I told the fake address.
Yeah.
And,
good thing.
and it's like, because I know I'm not that kind of person, dude. This is,
Oh no, I know.
And now that I know that my ex is possibly, I don't know why they would say anything like that. Especially my youngest that is a daddy's girl.
Yeah.
Well, that's how I see it.
Sure.
I just hope my baby's mother ain't coaching into it, because she's went to some crazy levels lately.
Hope not either, man. Well, so on the tablet, you know, what the Tor browser does, even when you factory reset wipe it, it still is entrenched on there. Mm-hmm. And there's a way to get it off, which, you know, I think we'd be willing to show them.
Yeah, absolutely.
That tablet's not even mine no more. I sold that to somebody for drugs, man, a while back.
Do you know what version? What version?
I'm just being real with
Got you, man.
Do you know what version the broken phone is? Because depending on the version, that's, you know, it varies as the program that can delete all of that.
I think it was an Android. I'm not sure.
It's just an
Android. I
Android.
used it for a minute and it got broken. I put it in a box. So.
Well, here's a better question. Was it an iPhone?
Yeah. Oh no, I think it was an iPhone.
Okay.
I think it was an iPhone. Like, I had it for 2 days and broke it, and then started using another phone.
And then you just threw that shit in the closet?
I threw it in a box. It could be my mom and daddy's. I don't even know.
I got you.
Like, I haven't got all my from over there because of the way I left. You know, I just up and left.
So these Telegram groups that these sick people were adding you to, you said it was like 10 to 13-year-old age range, right? Something around there?
Yeah, I mean, it varied.
Right. Now,
I mean, some of them were regular ones, and some, you know, that shit would pop up in.
Yeah, you know,
I got somewhere to be, man. I'm gonna have to go in a minute. Like,
well, real quick.
Somebody.
One way to find.
But if I can get a number too, I could probably help y'all out if y'all needed me.
Jeremy, I think you could understand that, you know, we've given you the courtesy of addressing this privately,
absolutely,
man.
Dude.
And you know, there's.
I'm not trying to shoot y'all off, dude. I'm just trying to go meet
You're a
somebody.
good dude, right? And you have a lot of good information, and that's what we're trying to get.
Yeah, that's
what we're trying to get, because we're not interested in you. We're interested in the producers, and that's why I think it's valuable to continue the conversation. We won't keep you here all day, but it warrants a little bit more of a conversation.
I didn't mean to sound rude. I'm sorry.
No, you're good, man.
I think I'm well past the time I was supposed to meet up with him. So. But anyway, what was you saying, buddy?
Oh yeah, so these Telegram groups, so like that 10-year-old that you spoke about, that video, do you remember like what specifically she looked like? Because if I could identify a victim, that could lead me to a producer. Like, did she have black hair, blonde hair, red hair?
Honestly, I think if I remember correctly, it looked like a Asian.
Asian?
She was from somewhere else.
With the funky Chinese letters?
Yeah.
Okay, and what was she doing in the video?
If you're talking about the same thing you were talking about, I don't know.
Yeah, absolutely. So the video that you saw...
Yeah, it's just the person with they went from here down and an Asian.
Was she, what did her body look like? Like, was it like a 10-year-old body?
Yeah, something like that, yeah.
Something like that? So was there any...
I mean, I don't know the exact age.
I got you. Just guesstimating here.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Literally, I don't know the exact ages on there.
And then, what kind of was going on in that video?
I was telling him it looked like was going to be involved, but I didn't see the whole thing on that one.
Of course not. You're not the type of person that's going to watch that.
And I told him I like the baby stuff and
we know you're not into that.
That's just not something I can watch without being like, what? You know what I'm saying?
But that video with the Asian.
But any of it, I'm like that with normally, dude, and it's just.
But yeah, I mean, realistically, I mean, as gross as it sounds, there's levels to it for sure.
Yeah.
There's getting carried away, then there's just being inhumane, and
absolutely.
You're getting carried away. But
what time do you have, brother?
Oh, I don't got my watch on me. But real quick, is your father's church, is that like a non-denominational?
Kinda, but he kinda, it's kind of Pentecostal holiness, old time
I love
holiness.
Pentecostal churches.
Yeah,
man.
they have church, don't they?
Running up and down the aisles yelling, man.
Hey, if you go to a Pentecostal church, you're definitely gonna have fun. That's for sure. You're not gonna be bored.
Did they take you every Sunday when you were young?
Up until I got to the age where I knew better. Yeah.
I got you. What do you mean? What do you mean you knew better?
Old enough to know what's right and wrong.
Right.
At like 15, 16, they stopped making me go, and my dad said, "You old enough to know what right from wrong? I've raised you in church. Now it's up to you to go or not."
And it's your decision there. And
I think about it all the time, man. But I just haven't been going. I haven't been going to church.
Did they have you reading the Bible growing up? You remember in James where it says that faith is dead without works?
Yeah. And even if there's a verse I don't know, if I hear it out loud, a memory pops up from being in church with my dad. Nice. So that's something that was with me almost every day of my life. That's why it's like that with me, and I always try to think about it.
Would you?
It's like I've been going on a war. Right? The devil's been at me with a war lately.
He's after you, man.
I've been warring in my head between good and bad, and my dad's like, "God's been dealing with you about getting back in church." Yeah, you've been talking to God, haven't you?
That's true, man. So what we're also kind of curious about is, you said you don't with the baby stuff, this and that, and never are we going to even throw out the possibility that you do. But only seeing being on all these sites, Megalinks, Dropbox, all this dark web, saying you've only seen one video of like what looked to be a toddler is like saying I'm in Africa and I only saw one black person. So I mean, I know there's a lot of that shit.
Look, that's me being honest. I never watched anything with infants. Like
No, I'm not saying watch. I'm saying how many times
seen, watched, sent to me, nothing like that. I just never. I mean, but I know y'all have what y'all have, but I feel like even that is not much compared to other people.
Oh, dude,
I really haven't messed with that stuff.
You're very low on the totem pole. I mean, you're really not even on the totem pole, but it's honest men like you that give us this good information that help us find the really sick people.
And when we first got here, I was a little bit vague and not telling the truth, but
who wouldn't be?
I could tell that he's a good person, and I can tell you are too, and I can tell that you wouldn't tell me a lie, I don't think.
Absolutely
not. So I decided to be honest.
And that's why we want to ask the Megalinks, all this type of stuff.
Yes, it goes. I deleted that.
Well, yeah, no,
it goes
I know,
back.
But
it goes back to the faith is dead without works, because you have an opportunity here to do some good works that Christ will see. And you remember the old "What would Jesus do" wristbands? Remember that?
Yeah.
This is really like a "What would Jesus do" situation. This is more like a "What would Jesus want you to do" situation, because Jesus would never be in a situation like this. But it's like, if you have information that could potentially help save children, I think that Christ would want you to tell us what you know. I don't think that Christ would want you to.
the best way I can.
Because you're blocking it. You're blocked because it's so traumatizing for you. Because you're a good Christian. You're blocking
right on that. But honestly, the honest God truth, I never got involved with it enough to know anything like that.
No, I know, but maybe on the dark web, because.
And I'm not getting on that.
No, we know, but like basically, it's just the chances are, man. Like if I were to walk through, say, Nazi Germany in the 40s, I'm like, oh, I only saw one blonde-haired blue-eyed guy.
Happened.
But
I told you about the time it happened.
Right. But on the dark web, did
that dude? I don't know if it was the same dude I was telling you earlier. It may have been that blocked me. I don't know. Right. He blocked me on. Just straight up send it.
But on the dark web, was there maybe a link clicked on where that stuff did pop up, and you're like, oh, that?
I probably only been on there a couple times.
Okay.
So no, not really.
Okay.
It was mainly Telegram that I noticed.
What were the titles of the groups in Telegram? That might help.
They name them literal, man. It's like
literal.
fundraise and and 13 to 20 or whatever it is, like
13,
stuff like that. Yeah.
It just said 13 to 20. Was there any words after that? Because this is going to help us find.
Like, I believe it just said 8. Like, it's really literal.
Anybody with like anything with like a pizza emoji or anything like that?
I didn't pay that much attention, man. I don't know. I've seen emojis before. I don't know what kind they were.
Would kind of be a recurring ones in these groups?
I know on like regular groups they would have just like girls, just a regular girl emoji, but it wouldn't look like a young girl.
Well, any like emojis where it was like maybe the parents and the kids?
I don't remember seeing anything like that.
Okay. Any pizza ones?
Don't believe so. I'm not sure about it. Never really paid the emoji thing much attention. Because I don't even really. Right. Sometimes, like I'll use a smile or
Were some of the groups in English like Americans in there talking? You know, because I know there's a chat, right? Because you scroll through a group.
Sometimes it does seem like you can tell whether they're American or not.
So, like, what kind of things were they saying in the chat? Because that could help. Because if there's specific phrasing that you noticed over and over again, that could potentially help me identify one of these guys, especially a producer.
Let's see. But it's random sometimes, but you know, it's a group, so whatever group you're in, they're going to be talking about whatever the topic is.
So were they advertising, trying to sell anything? Were they, was it something of they're talking to each other, or were they just posting in general to the group? Like, how's the communication flow going in the group? That's one of the things that I'm looking for.
To hear from me?
No, it's probably because of the way I got my car parked. I got my car parked like half in the road.
Just go tell them that we're good.
Yeah.
I mean, I didn't know why.
Well, it's not our property, so.
It's not my property either.
Yeah.
That's why I was
but you at least like live here though.
Well, a few days.
Yeah.
How you doing?
I got it.
How you doing? Doing good.
How's it going? Good. You're never gonna send your to a 13-year-old again, are you? Last time doing it?
Yeah.
All right. Not gonna look at child porn again?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Last time doing it? Okay. And are you gonna get rid of the phone that has some of the stuff on there?
Yes.
Okay.
I already did that actually.
Okay.
It's a broken iPhone in your house.
I broke it.
Yeah. I mean,
I just didn't.
Your broken iPhone has the child porn on it, but you're not gonna look at it again, right?
I broke it on purpose. Yeah.
Right, because it had child porn on it, right?
Yeah.
Right, and you said it was only a couple, 2-3 images of child porn, right?
I've deleted everything on that dang thing, dude.
Okay,
so,
and then the child.
And then I was just like.
So the child groups on Telegram, you got rid of all those child groups off of that phone,
everything
right?
is gone.
Okay.
Completely.
And like
gonna be gone.
And the tablet with like dark web, you said you're not looking at.
Mm.
Okay.
Mm-mm.
That was just back then or something.
Yeah.
Okay. And and you're not like into the infants.
Because I was on the phone with the detective on the way over here, and they
don't
want me to pry too much, pretty much.
I understand. So if it's your supervisor, but my understanding of reasonable articulable suspicion, and I do know something about this, we could talk offline about that, is when someone admits to a crime right in front of you and says, I'm in possession of a device with child porn on it, and he said he had a broken iPhone in his house with child porn on it. He said it right in front of you. Our cameras recorded it, your body camera recorded it. You had reasonable articulable suspicion to detain him. You still have reasonable articulable suspicion to detain him.
Why are you trying to tell me how to do my job?
I'm not trying to tell you how to do. Okay, let's.
Like I've told
because
you,
we
have
care.
open investigations right now.
Okay, but I care about getting this guy prosecuted.
Right. What do you think we're trying to do, my man? What do you think we're trying to do right now? That's why I was told to tread very lightly.
Okay.
Right now.
So your supervisor told you to tread lightly?
I've talked to a detective. I didn't talk to my supervisor. I talked to a detective, and they told me to tread lightly because right now they have open investigations on him that are not good, that falls underneath all this.
Well, I guess what we could do is we could turn over what evidence we have to you. I've got a flash drive that has the whole conversation on it. Our videos that we took today, He'll provide you with all that. We've got physical copies of the chat logs. And,
yeah, is there an email you have or something like that?
Yeah.
I do have an email, but I can't pull anything off of it.
Do you have?
Not on our work emails, I can.
What about the email to the detective? We could send a Dropbox.
Yeah. Well, let me call him back.
Absolutely.
Because he wanted me to call him back after it was all said and done, okay?
Thank you, Deputy.
Give me 1 second.
Alright, I'm gonna grab the flash drive out of my vehicle.
But anyway, if you like us that we travel the most and catch this, obviously as you heard, the sickest, be sure to join Locals in the pinned comment, press that red join button. Every other live catch is on Locals. And then there's over 50 catches early and uncensored, including a catch where you can see someone similar to this guy who, well, maybe took it a step farther. So be sure to join up on Locals, pinned comment, really helps us out. It's only $7 a month. We'll just travel the most and catch the sickest. All right, yeah, guys, be sure to join Locals, press that red join button.
If you want to support the predator poachers catching the sickest both near and far, go to the pinned comment. If you're on Rumble, press the red join button to see over 30 videos early and uncensored for only $7 a month. We can't do this without your help, so join our Locals.